So, welcome to this standalone episode for Preferred Joinery. As you know, myself, Alex Riddick, and my business partner Chris Shaw, we own multiple businesses. One being Preferred Joinery, grab and aggregate company, property management company, construction company. We do a vast majority of things within them sectors, and as you've seen on our YouTube channel so far. So today it's going to be a nice light-hearted video. Just go in, see the lads, introduce you to them if you haven't seen them before, you don't know who they are, talk a little bit about them, show you a little bit in the factory about what's going on, and then we're going to head out and go and see some finished jobs that we've been allowed to show you. Some we can't show that we build in the factory and go out, but it is what it is. But as I say, today's little standalone episode, just talking about the nuances about what we do. So yeah, so a little quick introduction to all the lads who work inside Preferred Joinery. So we've got Danny, who works on his assembly bench over there. He heads up assembly and everything to do with putting windows together and running that whole section. Max, who's our new starter, he started with us a couple of months ago now. He's under Danny's wing. Danny's looking after him, bringing him up and showing him all what is needed to know about putting everything together. Doors, windows, gates, as you can see behind me. Then we've got Craig, our Lecky Legs, Liverpool Lecky Legs, the Devonshire dancer, who looks after all the doors, finishing off everything in terms of the detail, painting up, touch-ups, getting everything glazed. He's our main man there. And then, as you already know, Richard, he looks after everything, does all the bespoke stuff, anything in the detail. He's our main man for all of that. And then going up into the other side of the factory, we've got Devo, who's our head machinist. He looks after the machining side, so all the jobs coming in, raw timber, he punches them through the machines, gets them all turned out ready, coming down dry, and then Max and Danny will put them all together then. And then if Richard's not doing any bespoke stuff, he will then jump on it with them. Then it all comes down to Craig to finish off. And then we can't forget Mike, who you can see up there now working. Mike is the original founder of Preferred Joinery. Without him, none of us would be standing here today. It was him who took the decision 28 years ago now to set up Preferred Joinery and make it into what it is today, which is a bespoke joinery company serving most part of the northwest now and even further down. So now we're just on the way out now to go and see the first one, which is Peacock Bar. So we'd already done the shop front on it a couple of years back, and then obviously the owner, Sean, had got the back, which used to be an old garage. And then you've seen in the episode that we'd took delivery there, and I was there with Richard and Dave, who was about to start fitting. Good job I come, lads, isn't it? You know what I mean? So if I weren't here, what would you do now, Rich?
I'd have to keep waiting for these. Just stand on the back.
Mate, I'm getting wet. Yeah, go on, mate.
Alright.
Yeah, go on. Go on, Rich. 1, 2. Ready?
Right.
Let's get the wheels.
You know what I mean? That's your window.
It's heavy, that lad, isn't it? You do it like
That's your job.
Yeah?
Off the lights.
So yeah, so we're on the Peacock olive tree, and this is the bar that we told you about, where we've done the shop front already, and then we've done the back ones. And you remember when we were coming through and we were lifting it through on the YouTube when you watched it. It was getting it in, but as I say, it's all been fitted now. It's actually closed today, the bar, which is unfortunate. It's a weekday, it's only opened on the weekend. But if you look at the size of the doors and how big they are, and when they're opening and it's all nice, like, they're amazing now that they're in. And as a product there, looking at that, like, you know, that was made in our factory, and then that's the finished article there now. Lovely, nice doors in, solid, bespoke, and the size of that is huge. Like, you're not buying that off the shelf. And as I say, we've built all that section there as well, which is opening out bifolding windows where people will be able to sit on the bar behind. So there's a bar inside, but then when this opens out, the sun comes in. There's like a shelf there, then we'll be able to people sit, look out into the courtyard on a nice sunny day, which is not many in England, in Liverpool especially. Yeah, so how do they operate then?
Yeah, they just obviously stay in the track and obviously pull one side to another. You pull yours That's it. And then you lock them.
Nice them, Rich, aren't they?
Yeah. Lovely.
Who made them, you?
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really nice. And as I say, this customer, we've done quite a few bars for him in the past. Loads in the Liverpool city centre. And again, this is another one that we've done for him now. And as I say, looking round, I'm happy with the finish on it. Just looking at it, like that door for me is amazing. The size of it. I would have liked to have a nice big bar on it, to be honest with you, but it is a really nice door. And once they are opened out this side as well, and it's all open and it's nice and sunny, you can imagine it being nice and busy here with all the people. But then they do what they're made for. So what was asked and what the brief was to have nice bespoke doors to fill the openings that were there. This was the garage door for the cars to go in and out of, as you see, the sign behind saying Mill Lane Garage, because this was the garage the cars used to drive in through the little alleyway, and then they'd be all parked up here and they'd go in there into the ramp to be fixed and repaired. But as I say, the customer wanted to keep that open in exactly the same size, but incorporate a bifolding door and then a normal front entrance door, just in case it's cold and wet and you want to keep these closed. And as I say, that little section at the back there where people can sit when it's nice and warm, and they open up the windows, the bifolding windows, and sit out and look out, so it's nice. Just a shame we couldn't go inside today and show you inside, get a bit of a better feel. But when we're on the way out, we'll get you a little bit inside the Peacock Bar itself and show you from the inside what the doors and windows look like, what we've done there. The little side door going in as well, we've done that as well, which we'll see when we go in a sec. So again, this is another door that we've made for them. This is off the first phase that we did, which is part of the Peacock Bar itself, not the second phase, which is down there. So just another little side entrance door for them that they use to come in and out. So this week, compared to last week, it's a little bit busier now, because obviously after that Christmas do, everyone's a little bit worse for wear. Well, now everyone's back to normal and we're working through it up to the last day of this working year for us. And behind me, part of our team now, we've got Richard, who's just doing a lovely front entrance door that's nearly finished now. This one's getting delivered just in time for Christmas for the owner. Again, going up to Stockport, Manchester. Good that, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it? Lovely knob.
So Richard's the one who done the Peacock Bar, which is the bifolding door, the big entrance door. He's the one who made all that and done it there, which you've seen in the factory. Would you be seen as the main man in here?
If you can call it that.
As I say, Richard's the main man for doing all stuff like this. Anything technical or too technical for everyone else. So we're just on the way to the next ones now. So these are two houses in the same road that we've done. One we just swapped the sashes out, and one we put brand new boxes and sashes in. I think we've done the front door as well. So I'm going to head over there now. This is a nice part of Liverpool, and as I say, when we plan to come and film today, to come and show you some of the finished jobs, the difficulty is letting the owners film the houses, and although we're not going inside physically, but filming from outside, we still have to ask their permission, and they just don't like us doing it. And there's some really, really nice houses that we've done this year alone in this area and round the corner from where it is. But these ones are still nice to go and see and have a look, which we'll show you now when we get there. But we're just leaving West Derby now and heading over to the other side of Liverpool, so South Liverpool. And this area is really, really nice, very traditional properties, and we'll see what they look like from the outside. And as I say, we won't be going inside, just the outside, but still give you the flavour of what we've done and what they look like. So we arrived at the next one, and you'll see on there how nice that property is anyway. And this is where we just replaced all the sashes on it, so the boxes stayed in, which is the black section of the window, and then obviously the white of the window, which is the sashes. We swapped all them for new, which is nice. And we've done the door also on here as well. They've actually got Virgin Media doing a little bit of work inside as well, which I've just seen some fella bending over in the window, which is nice. But yeah, again, a lovely period property and nice windows done by us. All these streets around here, this is like perfect work for Preferred Joinery, because they're all traditional sash windows anyway. Lovely front entrance doors, and as I say, with it being wood over the years, they do rot and need replacing. And that's where we come in. We've actually got a load of leaflets that are getting made, new flyers, which we're going to start posting out in the new year, along with flyers for our property company that we do sales and lettings for. This one as well, we've done all the boxes and all the windows on it. And the door, I think we've done the door, lad. I'm going to check it was definitely that one. Because it looks like number 3 to me. That got sold for about 1.6, I think, 1.7, yeah. Some nice, proper nice. And this is the Grassendale's like half the size of Cressington. Cressington's even bigger again. Yeah, but there was proper. You like this one down here. This house has got like the old traditional staircase. Look at the sea there, look. See, amazing, isn't it? But look at that high tide today. I like driving around looking at properties, mate. It's just my thing. Me and my missus do it from time to time as well. Go on walks and stuff in areas. I love this part of Liverpool because literally like there's the River Mersey there. And it's just mad seeing, you know, how close the houses are to the Mersey. It's a high tide today, it's not normally that high, but it's quite high. But all around here are all lovely period properties. Really, really nice. My sort of cup of tea of what you'd want to get and buy and do and keep. But back in the day, this was all sold off as plots, and the merchant sailors who used to work obviously on the docks were buying these up and building their own bespoke properties, and then they were doing it so they could look out and see their ships docked up or coming in and out, or the families could see them as well. But like some of the characteristics of these properties still amazing.
Get the they called me with them on.
Let's see your glasses.
Meth of the year.
Let's see your glasses.
Ingenuity.
Well, my daughter was supposed to drop a pair off to me after going to town, but she never turned up.
So this is something like you got out of a Christmas cracker, this?
This is pretty much it.
Isn't it?
No, you get something better. At least you get a little screwdriver in a Christmas cracker, mate.
Christmas cracker glasses. I can't even get them on, you put them on. It's like putting the mats on at Christmas.
Well, you've got a fat head, haven't you? I haven't.
Let's see.
Well, you have to put the band on first.
Okay, so there's a process.
Hey, walking to town like that for a drink, you looking at me, mate? Got a problem, lad? Yeah.
Let's see.
So you have to just put them on there. It's just so till I mark these fucking sashes because I cannot see. You wanted that fucking happen. Slapped on my head.
So you're all ready for your date on Friday?
I am, mate, yeah. Got all my boys in, everything's set.
Yeah. So one of the benefits of having a couple of companies like we own, we can set people up, can't we? Blind dates.
That is, yeah.
We all know
but of course, but also, mate, you know, you're responsible if this goes tits up as well, so we'll hold you personally responsible. So it works both ways, mate.
So we can set up blind dates now?
Yeah, she has got a... Are you recording? Oh, if she's got a mate, you're going down. F***ing going down hard. Nah, yeah, we're all set. My daughter's to Egypt on Sunday, and I was like, oh, can you go to your mother? She went, Dad, I can, I'm on standby. So, I'm like, oh,
So you're getting around for Christmas dinner?
No, mate, I'm not going that far, no.
No?
No, like I said, I had a little chat with her last night, just rang her up and had a chat with her. And,
good.
You know, she's having a good laugh and that, you know. I think she thinks I'm funny. I don't know where she gets that from, mate, you know.
So we're just going to do a little pit stop as well on the way for me and Niall. Nice little coffee. Love a good little coffee when we're out, and there's normally a little van here. People who know Liverpool will know Sefton Park's next to me there. And there's a little van, coffee van that gets pulled up at the side here. And if you're into your coffee, highly recommend getting down and stopping at this. What do you want? Black Americano? Yeah? Oh, it's shut. Is it shut? Can you do me two coffees now? Yeah, that sounds. So yeah, they were just closed and we just caught it just in time there, me and Niall. But as I say, anyone who's looking for coffee and they're into it, have a go with that. Can't beat it, perfect coffee. Do like what's called like a piccolo, yeah. And I'm into me cortados, me, and this is like just a little bit better than the cortado. Two little coffees there, so a little one for me. Nice little shot. And then Niall's on the pure black stuff. So we arrived at the last one for today. And this is the 2 houses that you remember that we've come and filmed on site when Dave was doing the fitting when the scaffold was up. And we've done all the sash windows and the front door and frame on this one. And then the one down the road, we done all the sash windows and the canopy, which we'll go and have a look at in a second. But just looking at it now it's all been finished and painted and done. It looks amazing. Again, another lovely traditional property. This one's flat, this one. So not one house, just flats. And again, lovely. You can see the decent condition of them windows now that they're all in. How good they look. Nice and clean, finished. So you'll see the front door and frame. Again, lovely. We just done that as a prime finish that you've seen in the factory. So done, prime, sent out and fitted. Then they have, this customer has their own painter that they have on all their jobs. We do a lot for this customer. They own a lot of property, so we do a lot for them. And again, we just prime these windows and fitted them. They done all the painting. We done the making good outside, which is the element of fitting it in, but then all the rest of it, they done it. So these have been hand painted, and being this far away looking at them doesn't look any different than being sprayed, to be fair. They still look as good. Probably not, the operation is not as good in terms of the smoothness, but the actual finished look of them is nice. It's getting a bit chilly now, isn't it? So yeah, on this one again, all box sashes that we done. So all the boxes, all the sashes, full kit. And we also done the porch as well, not the front door. The existing front door stayed on. So it was just the canopy that you see on top that we done. Dave actually made himself in the factory and then fitted it. But yeah, all the windows that we done on here, again, by us, which is nice. You know, them ones there, a little bit dirty, you know, with all the bird poo, because of all them bird cages up there. Would not be happy with that. But yeah, as I say, looks really, really good now that you've seen it finished. So now that's our last one. I'm gonna head back over to the factory, try and get a bit warm on the heater. Can you see that now? You can see that? But I mean, like the actual things in the camera shot now.
I mean, yeah, because it's quite a wide shot, but it doesn't really affect it.
So yeah, so that's it for our little standalone episode for Preferred Joinery. I hope that you liked it, and I hope it gave you some sort of entertainment and something to watch, as I say, while you're sitting there on the couch thinking of what to do, or sitting there looking at your phone. So as I say, we set out today to just do a little bit of off the cuff sort of filming, show you around a couple of jobs and show you the guys again. And maybe for new people who've never seen our channel before and watch and think, oh, what's that? Maybe you'll start watching our weekly episodes, because as I say, we do a weekly episode that covers the other part of our business, which are grab and aggregates. We have a yard that we do all recycling on, and obviously the grabs going in and out doing what they do. We have a construction company, which is Heavy Trade. We have our property development company, which is Emperor Property. We also have our sales and lettings company, which is Emperor Home, which we're building a new shop for. And we have loads of other various businesses in between, which we show on the channel on a weekly basis. But as I say, this was a little standalone episode for Preferred. In the new year, we've got a couple of ideas what we might do. We may start doing a couple of standalone sort of episodes which are like more series based. You've already seen me film the Woodlands project, where I stood outside and I said we could start showing you from the very beginning to the very end, which is us buying a property at auction, going through the finance process, the planning side, the build of the actual project, going into the refinance side, to going into getting a tenant in and finishing it. So a full end to end. We're going to do that next year, me and Niall, and put a bit of time to it, give it as much information as possible, draw it out on a bit of a whiteboard or something, showing you the figures, all the planning side, everything, and go right into it. But rather than doing one video, we may do it over a series, which is 3 videos, part 1, 2 and 3. We could start doing the same for Preferred, with doing a door, so a door coming in as rough timber for Devo to start making it, going down to the benches where Danny and I are to knock it up dry, over to Craig and Richard to finish off, and do that full sequence of a door being made to then being fitted on site and done. So obviously on the weekly episodes we just bring updates, and it's updates where we're actually up to physically that week, and it's hard to try and keep track of the jobs as they're going on. So I think if you want to, again, let us know in the comments, and if you think, again, you get value from it and you want us to do it, we can start doing standalone series of a door getting made, windows being made, and sort of like a how-to guide. So if you guys who are interested in watching the proper engineering side of how it's made and done, we can start doing that for you as well in the new year. So again, let us know. And the same on the property side. Again, we spoke over to me and Niall, when our sales and letting shops open, we'll have a proper base to go to, and we can start explaining more into the property side of how to buy property and do everything in between that we don't really showcase on the channel. Even on the letting side, how we get tenants, how we reference them, how we get rooms filled, and then what we do on the maintenance side, because again, that's a whole nother aspect of work that we don't even speak or show on the channel. So as I say, a couple of ideas we're toying with, me and Chris, but again, let us know in the comments if you would like us to do more series type stuff. Still keep doing the weekly, but stick to 1 episode a week maybe, rather than doing the Wednesday, Sunday, and then the Wednesday midweek editions would be more series based, more relatable to a certain niche of our businesses. So yeah, but as I say, I enjoy going around today, me and Niall. You've seen a little bit of what we do, a little bit, not like a day in the life, but sort of going out and seeing bits and bobs. And as I say, we're still learning as we go, still learning the YouTube game. Same for me, brand new for me. A couple of months ago it was hard getting into it, but now I'm sort of finding my feet a little bit, trying to speak clear as much as I can. I am Scouse, so I do speak fast and spit, and I do slur my words a little bit, so it's hard speaking to a camera all the time, but I'm slowly getting used to it. So as I say, if it is of any interest, let us know, and we'll start doing a couple of different bits. Now that we go into next year, we can plan it over Christmas. But as I say, this will be a bit of a Christmas episode for you, so you can watch it, and hopefully you sat there, you enjoyed it, you're nice and warm while we were cold, getting all the filming done today, and give you something to watch. So yeah, have a good Christmas, have a happy New Year, and if I don't speak to you and I don't see you again until the New Year, then I hope everyone has a good one, and I hope everyone's mind has a nice rest, and we can hit 2025 hard and strong. So good luck to everyone.